Meet Star Harvey, the vibrant meteorologist lighting up Fox 11 Los Angeles. A proud LA native, Star's passion for weather was sparked by the 1994 Northridge earthquake. Her journey took her from Cal State Northridge to Mississippi State University and across the country from New York City to Houston. Star's not just about forecasts. She's an inspiring author and social media sensation, sharing her love for weather and fashion. Back home in LA, she's thrilled to keep viewers informed and inspired. Time to breeze into the world of Star Harvey.
Star,
Yes.
who are you and what do you do?
I am a Star Harvey. I am a meteorologist here at Fox LA.
What's your favorite time of day?
My favorite time of the day is definitely in the middle. Like, I'm not a morning person by any means necessary. And then if I'm up late, I always fall asleep. But I am someone who's like extremely high energy. So once I'm up. But I'd say if I had to pick a specific time, between like noon and like 6 o'clock. That's my window.
What's your biggest weakness?
Ooh, first thing that comes to mind is my baby, my baby boy, Bryce. Any little owie he gets, he falls, anything. If he's sad, I'm sad. The way to get to my heart is through my son.
What's your biggest strength?
Ooh, sisterhood and friendship. I strive to be the best friend that I can be, and I am the oldest of 6 girls. And so, yeah, my strength is sisterhood, friendship.
What's the biggest learning experience you've had?
Ooh, this is getting real. Biggest learning experience that I've had. I would definitely say working in corporate America and fine-tuning your personality, but also your energy, and being able to be on the level at which you need to operate.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
The perfect day. I am a hopeless romantic. So the perfect day would definitely include a red carpet being rolled out, like full on princess, queen treatment, wined and dined. Nothing is too much on a first date for me, or the perfect day. Like, just go crazy. Impress me. Go crazy.
You're a fashion maven. What inspires your looks?
I say this all the time. I dress how I feel. It could be in the middle of the summer, you would still catch me with leather on. In the middle of summer, 115 degrees, I do not care. Or we can be in the middle of winter and I will have on the tiniest mini skirt. So I dress however I feel, and I'd say that's pretty much what leads my fashion.
What's one vice you wish you could give up?
This one, honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind, this is something that I used to struggle with, just laying it all out here. Something I used to struggle with was my kindness, having your kindness mistaken for weakness. And I used to be like, why do I have to be so nice or so kind? And I think just being able to be assertive in my kindness.
What's a cause that's important to you?
Cause that's important to me. I would definitely say anything that is surrounding Alzheimer's, dementia health, but then also women's health.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
You're a good mom. Yeah, you're a good mom.
When do you feel the most inspired?
I feel the most inspired when I have my son by my side, or when I have any other young woman, young mom, young girl, little girl. I've received tons of messages on my meteorological journey the last several years, and so I will receive messages about how my journey has inspired others. And so that does a little something to me. So I definitely say that.
Sweet or savory?
It depends on what it is. I definitely have a sweet tooth. Like, I am a cupcake lover. I can eat a dozen of cupcakes to myself. I can eat a dozen of donuts to myself. I am not a sharer when it comes to like getting like a dozen of chocolate covered strawberries. Like, keep your hands off, all mine. So I think sweet, and then savory when it comes to food.
What song can you listen to on repeat?
Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It.
What makes you smile the most?
Bryce. If you can't tell, I am infatuated with my son. Bryce makes me, just the thought of him saying his name makes me happy.
What's one thing people don't know about you?
My full name. I go by Star, and I've gone by Star my entire life. That's what my parents have called me, but Star is short for Starkeisha. So my full name is Starkeisha.
Heels, flats, or sneakers?
Ooh, you gotta have balance, baby. You gotta be able to do both. So definitely a heel girl. I'm breaking in a pair right now, but I always have a pair of flats or sneakers like in my bag for sure.
Vintage or new?
New. All things new for sure.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Ooh, 3 things I cannot live without would be my family, my son included. So we're gonna just wrap that into one. But family, I would say, family. It was like Star. Pick 3 things. Ooh, this one's hard. I like a lot of stuff. Family, food, for sure. I'm a foodie. I love to eat. Food and fashion. Like, I love my clothes. Those are the things coming with me.
Window or aisle seat?
Window. I need to be able to lay my head down and go to sleep, even if it is for a 1 to 2 hour flight.
What's your current TV character obsession?
Obsession. So I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I am a binger. I just recently got done with White Lotus, and so I watched not just season 1, 2 all together, and then I'm just now on season 3. So White Lotus.
Leather or lace?
Ew. It depends, right? It depends on what we doing. I'd say a little bit of both, for sure.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
Ooh, your girl has done a lot of things. I've definitely bungee jumped. I've swum with sharks. I've walked the bottom of the ocean floor. I've swum with stingrays. I've done a lot of little things here and there. And then afterwards, I'm always like, I'm never doing that again. So, yeah.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
I would say bubbly. I have a very bubbly personality. Kind. Kindness is, if I could tattoo, you didn't ask me this, but if I could tattoo something across my forehead, it would be kind. So I'd say bubbly, kind, and probably goofy.
What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Ooh, my Abercrombie jeans. Like, I have not purchased up until recently a pair of like Abercrombie jeans like since high school. They have these new fit, high rise, whole mom jean thing going on, and I went in there and I bought like 4 pair of the same jeans, just different colors. So, my Abercrombie jeans.
What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own?
Underwear. No, just kidding. Ooh, must own. I'm going to say a leather jacket.
What's inspiring you in life right now?
Being home. I've been gone for several years chasing my meteorological journey. I started in Colorado, went to Houston. Last was just New York, and I've been home for a little while now. And yeah, it feels good to be here. So I'd say being home.
Favorite fashion designer?
Favorite fashion designer. I don't have one. I'm one of those girlies that, it could be literally something that costs $10 or it could be something that's high fashion. And I'm definitely that girly that's like, it does not matter how much something costs. If you could put it together and put it on, the girls that get it, get it. So I don't have one.
Least favorite designer?
Ugh. Least favorite. Yeah, I don't have one of those either. What's something that I've worn and I'm like, oh, never again? Yeah, I don't think I have one of those.
What's one accessory you can't live without?
My jewelry. I am a jewelry girl. You will always see me with, well, not right now. I have them on 3 or 6 fingers, but I'm a jewelry girl. I love my rings. They all have little diamonds in them, and they all have significant meaning. And my necklace, this is a necklace from Bryce, and it's engraved with a sweet message from him. So definitely my jewelry.
What's the best piece of advice you've received?
Oh, this one is from my mom. My mom has been drilling this in my head since before I could even formulate a thought. It is, do you. No one will ever love you like you love yourself. From my mom.
What's your pet peeve?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad saying this, but it is the truth. Kids that don't have any home training, okay? The ones that you like go out with your friends and their kids are like jumping on the dinner table, bouncing all over the sofas, and you're trying to like enjoy, and it's like, what is going on here? It's like a jungle out there. So definitely kids with no home training. Yeah, I feel terrible. Oh man, I hope I don't regret that. Yeah.
Diamonds or pearls?
Diamonds, for sure, diamonds.
What's something you notice about someone when you first meet them?
Their smile, definitely their smile. You can always tell if it's genuine. And what's so crazy is that's always the first, didn't get asked this either, but that's always the first thing that someone will say about me. Oh, I noticed your smile, so back at ya, smiles.
What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret. Ooh, that one's deep. I honestly would say not realizing my potential as soon as I wish that I have. Like, I realized it later on in life. I wish that I had realized it when I was a younger girl.
What's heavily played on your playlist right now?
Oh, anything Kehlani. I am a 90s R&B girl. I love me some old school Chris Brown, which is not even really that old. Chris Brown, the album. Squabble Up, for sure. And I like ghetto music. I like all things ratchet, for sure. If you know, you know.
What's your favorite board game?
What's so funny is I do not enjoy playing board games. Like, I get bored so fast. Like, the board games are boring. Yeah. Mm-mm.
What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. Sleeping. Like my family, sometimes they call me a bear, like, cause I literally just will go into hibernation, and I am someone that can literally sleep for 48 hours straight.
What book did you most recently finish?
Oh, Oh, I love reading. Oh, The Untethered Soul. I love that book, The Untethered Soul. That was given to me as a gift like years ago, and I just cracked that bad boy open, The Untethered Soul.
Who is your biggest inspiration or motivator?
Aw, this one makes me all like emotional. My biggest motivation is my grandma. My grandma's the reason why I am in the seat today. She's no longer here with us, and she's the first person that believed in me. She's the first person that saw me doing what I'm doing now.
How do you start your day?
On my hands and knees, praying to God. For sure, giving thanks to the man upstairs, blasting my gospel music. I'm sure my neighbors are all catching the Holy Ghost with me, so for sure. Prayers, worship time.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving. I love to eat. Thanksgiving is the holiday that I get together with my whole family. It takes me back to like the best childhood memories with like being around all my aunts and my cousins and my mom and my sisters and my brothers. Food.
If you could raid one woman's closet, whose would it be?
Beyonce.
If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Oprah. Yeah. I'd love to live in her shoes, for sure.
What's one thing you've always wanted to try but have been too scared to do?
Ooh, there's a few things. This is on my list of things to do, but obviously I went through that list of things that I have done, but I do want to skydive. I have never skydived, and I would love to do that. I always say every year for my birthday, I'm gonna do it. In the near future, I think you guys will see me do it if I can just get over that fear.
What's the one thing you wish you knew at age 19?
Ooh, so specific. What was I doing at 19? 19. What did I wish I knew? Oh, I fell in love at 19. I had my first love at 19. And probably, why did I even bring that up? Dang it. It's the first thing I could remember from when I was 19. What did I wish let's come back to that one.
Besides your phone or wallet, what are a couple of must-have handbag items?
Ooh, listen, this is a true story. I have a bag downstairs that has a bag inside of it that has another bag and another bag and another bag inside of it. I'm that girly. So cell phones, sunglasses, I have about 10 lip glosses. I have about 2 or 3 of them on right now. I have in there snacks. For who? I don't even know. I used to always be like, oh, it's because I have a kid. And then, no, they're still there all these years later. Snacks, a photo. I have a photo in there of like my son. And I have a book in there, a book in my bag. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm like Mary Poppins when it comes to the things that I need when I leave the house. Yeah.
If you were not an anchor, what would you be doing?
I would be spending my time doing one of 2 things. I've only ever seen myself being a motivational speaker because of where I've come from and the things that I've had to overcome and the community of people that look like me. I would love to go back and, just encourage everyone. Like, if this girl can do it, you can do it too. So either motivational speaking, or I would probably have spent my life just on missions, traveling to other countries, spreading the word of God.
What's something you can't do?
Ooh, this one's funny. And this is something that I've always wanted to do. So if anyone's watching this and you can teach me, shoot your girl a holla. So I can do a regular whistle, right? But like there are some times where people can like grab their mouth and like, I'm not gonna do it because I don't wanna mess up my makeup, but they can like grab their mouth and like do a huge whistle. I've always wanted to know how to do that, and I've tried and I fail every single time.
Where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
Aww. So traveling is something that I absolutely love to do. I've traveled a lot out of the country, and somewhere that I don't even remember the question. Somewhere that I want to travel to. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go see the pyramids. Yeah, see the pyramids.
What's something you always travel with?
My phone and my camera. Like if you know me or if you've been across my social media, I never miss an opportunity to get a picture in. I want to remember every memory, every moment. So my phone, a camera, I have a selfie light, a selfie stick, like everything I need to make sure that I look the best in my pictures and to take a picture.
Favorite food?
Italian food, spaghetti. I could eat spaghetti almost every single day of my life.
Favorite dessert?
Cake. Cupcakes. Cupcakes. Yeah, cupcakes. I like confetti cupcakes. I like carrot cake cupcakes. I like cupcakes.
Favorite snack?
Cupcakes. No, snack. Let's get healthy because I do have a little bit of balance here. Okay, guys? I would say snacks. I love tzatziki sauce, so I could eat carrots with tzatziki. I could eat cucumbers with tzatziki, even though sometimes I think cucumbers are already in there. So I can eat any type of vegetable like with tzatziki sauce or with like hummus. So good snack.
Best place to eat in LA?
We got it going on out here, so that one's kind of hard. I have a love for a yellowtail sashimi in ponzu sauce. I just had some last night, and every time I go to a restaurant and I see it, I have to try it, but the best place that I have ever tried it was Nobu. And I keep going back, and I keep going back. And Nobu, you don't put enough on the plate, so start doubling and tripling it up.
What's a movie that made you cry?
Aww. I'm a crybaby, y'all. I'm a Cancer. They say we're emotional. So, movie that made me cry. I cry, this one's funny. My Disney movie that I cannot watch. And I cry every single time I'm like forced to watch it by like Bryce or my family, The Lion King. I cannot watch that movie. It makes me cry.
What's your favorite movie of the last 5 years?
So, in the last 5 years, let me think of a movie that I went to go see. I'm just gonna go with the one that I've seen the most recent that pops out and I'm like, oh, that one was good. It was with Keke Palmer and SZA. I think it's called Just One of Those Days or One of Those Days. Like, that movie was so good. Shout out to them. It's good.
What's the one talent you wish you had?
Oh, aside from whistling, I literally wish that I knew how to play instruments. Yeah, I wish that I knew how to play the guitar, and it's so easy. It's like, go pick one up and learn. Now, it's not easy to play it, but it's easily like you could teach yourself. So I'd say like an instrument.
What's your favorite exercise?
Listen. Is that a trick question? Because no, the answer is no. I don't have one. I have a love-hate relationship with the gym, like altogether. I go, like me and my little sister right now, we're on a 75-day challenge where we do a workout every single day for 75 days. And we're like on day 15 and 16, they're all starting to feel the same. And I hate it. I hate all of it. But I'm still going because I like to look snatched.
What's your favorite band?
Ooh. I don't have a favorite band.
What's your favorite fast food order?
Favorite fast food order? I love Chick-fil-A French fries. I'm not really a fast food girly, but I will hit the Chick-fil-A drive-through, and my order specifically will be just their crossed waffle fries and 2 bags of ice. If you didn't know, Chick-fil-A sells bags of ice. I eat ice like crazy. I eat bags of ice. So every time I go, I buy 2 bags of ice.
What's something you don't want to be doing in 10 years?
In 10 years, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, I don't want to be working, but I love what I do. And I honestly could probably see myself doing this to the last day. Like I love what I do for work. So what I don't want to be doing in 10 years, 10 years. The only thing that comes to mind is you mean people in the comments. I don't want to have to be getting y'all together and clocking y'all in 10 years, okay? Be nice, be kind. In 10 years, let's not be doing that. Let's be nice to each other.
What's the cutest thing on planet Earth?
Aw, Bryce. He's perfect. And then followed by my nephew Kason and my niece Malaya. The cutest.
What's the best thing that's happened this year?
I got brought back home to Los Angeles to be a meteorologist here on Fox 11 in LA.
What's your favorite cocktail?
I've always been a Hennessy sidecar kind of girl, but I also love a spicy margarita with tahini on the rim specifically.
Which movie makes you laugh the hardest?
Ooh, comedies are my favorite type of movie. I have so many. I love Pineapple Express. I also love Superbad. And I love stand-up comedy as well. Cat Williams, oh my goodness, love him.
What do you usually eat for dinner?
I'm a healthy food eater for sure. So I'm either having a meal replacement shake, which sometimes I do those like twice a day, or I am a meat and veggie eater. It's very rare that you'll see me eating any carbs or complex carbs or quinoa, brown rice, hate that kind of stuff. So yeah, some protein and some vegetables. Spinach is my favorite.
What do you usually eat for lunch?
Either a meal replacement protein shake or, see, I am such an easy person when it comes to food. Most of the time I'm doing like meal preps. So 9 times out of 10, my meals are already prepped for me. So I cook a lot, like I cook a whole lot. And so if I'm not having my meal for dinner, I'm having it for lunch and vice versa. So protein and some veggies.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Ooh, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. So I am a basic girl when it comes to breakfast. I am a eggs, bacon, toast, hash brown, and like some cute little like fruit and like fruits like strawberries and bananas. So breakfast is my favorite meal. So keep it basic.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
My son. My son. Bryce is truthfully my favorite thing in the whole entire world. And that's gonna be bad if I ever have any more kids, and then I'm gonna have to be like, love you guys the same. But for right now, Bryce, he's my favorite.
What's your favorite color?
Green. We just got done talking about this. I can never wear green on the green screen, so green.
What color clothing do you wear the most?
Black.
What are 3 words to describe living in Los Angeles?
Oh my goodness. The freeway is congested. I would say congested. Describe living in LA. fun. Congested, fun, and just good. Like, trust me, it's good. I love it here. It's good.
Do you like surprises?
I love surprises. I don't like to know that there's a surprise coming, but like if you don't tell me and I have no idea, then yes, oh my goodness, the best thing ever.
What's one thing you had to learn the hard way?
I'm one of those ones. Like if you had to ask my mom, like, the fire's hot, I have to touch the fire myself to make sure it's hot. So a few things I've had to learn the hard way. I'm the oldest of 7, so I never had an older sibling to like be like, don't do that. So the list is long, and I'm gonna do us all a fair one and not even try to crack it, but it's a long list.
What's something you're tired of?
Mean people. There are so many mean people, and you try not to focus, but just people that are mean, people that are not genuine, or people that are just miserable, and so it leaks into other spaces. Mean people. Tired of y'all.
Who do you turn to when you're sad?
God.
What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
Disappear forever. Huh. Telling all of our business to the internet. I feel like there's some things that are like let's keep some of that to ourselves, like, for sure.
What did you want to do with your life at the age of 12?
At the age of 8, I wanted to be a meteorologist. So at the age of 12, I wanted to be a meteorologist as well.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now?
Ooh, not that. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I have a lot to be thankful for. I have a lot to be grateful for. And so there's so much. There is my health. There's my parents. They're both here and alive, and they're accessible, and my family, and my baby is healthy, and I have a huge group of supportive friends, and I get to wake up every day and literally, as cliche as this sounds, like I'm living my dream. Like, I get to wake up every day and do what I love to do.
Describe yourself in a hashtag.
Ooh. Hashtag stepping on necks. Yep.
If you could do a love scene with anyone, who would it be?
Ooh. I don't kiss and tell.
If your life were a musical, what would the marquee say?
I don't even know what a marquee is. I'm gonna take a guess. She ate.
What's your wake-up ritual?
I wake up every single morning, and this is not a joke, I give thanks to God. Without him, I would not be where I am today. So giving thanks to God, and whether it's listening to my gospel music, whether it's praying, whether it's literally getting on my hands and knees and just being thankful for that moment, or getting in my car because I don't have time to do it in the house and listening to my gospel on my way to drop my baby off at school or head into work. It definitely, every day starts with God.
What's your go-to-bed ritual?
Go-to-bed ritual. No matter what, I literally could have stayed in the house. I could have waken up, took a shower, stayed in the same spot for 10 hours. I will always end the day with a shower. Like, I could have not even moved or blinked. Every day has to end with a shower.
What is one thing no one knows about you?
If I told you, then you would know. What's something that you guys don't know about me? My arms are double jointed. My arms are definitely double jointed.
Dream country to visit?
Africa.
What's the biggest surprise you've had?
Ooh, the biggest surprise. I would say when I got pregnant, I always knew that I wanted a son. Like, I always knew that I wanted a boy. I have 5 sisters and 1 brother. And so growing up with 5 girls, I'm like, please God, give me a little boy. So for a really long time, I would say that I made it halfway through my pregnancy without even knowing what my son was. And my intention was to go all the way to birth and never find out. But then I had an appointment and a doctor accidentally slipped up and told me. And I was honestly already halfway through carrying him. And then they're like, oh, yeah, it's a boy. And as happy as I was and so surprised, I was like, wait a minute, we were almost at the finish line. But finding out that Bryce was a boy, biggest surprise ever.
Who do you want to write your obituary?
I would say my best friend, but she probably put too much in there. We gotta take secrets to the grave. So I'm gonna give it to one of my little sisters because they know sister code, what goes in there and what stays out. So one of my little sisters.
Style icon?
Oh, there's so many. Style icon. You know, there's honestly so many. There's so many girlies here across like LA that I'll just be sliding and they'll pop up across like my social media feed and I'm like, you go girl. Like, I can't think of anybody right now on the spot, but there are so many girlies in LA that just know how to put it on. So the LA girls.
What's one ingredient you put in everything?
Honey.
What 3 people, living or dead, would you like to make dinner for?
I love cooking. I love cooking. I would say my grandma. I would love to make another dinner for my grandma. I think you said dead or living. I would like to cook for Barack Obama. And Tina Knowles. Yeah. So random.
What's your biggest fear in life?
Not reaching my full potential, not finishing out this journey that God has already ordained for me.
Favorite app?
Instagram.
Secret talent?
Ooh. I can sing a little bit.
A superpower you would want?
I would want to literally close my eyes and like think of things like money and then it just appear in my hand. Or like a house. Say, oh, I want a house and like there's a castle on a hill for me.
Best advice you'd give your teenage self?
Ooh. The rules are fake, girl. They are so fake, okay? Do you. The rules don't exist.
A book everyone should read?
Book everyone should read. Ooh. Rich Paul. I just got done reading that one. It was so good. Yeah.
What would you like to be remembered for?
I would want to be remembered for Being a woman that did everything she said that she was going to do, with the emphasis on setting my goals and then pushing to achieve them, and inspiring everyone else around me to do the same thing.
How do you define beauty?
By someone's heart. How kind are you? How nice are you? How do you treat other people? Who are you when the lights are off and the doors are closed? Who are you behind all of this?
What do you love most about yourself?
I love the God in me. Yeah.
Best way to take a rest or decompress?
I could sleep anywhere. I could sleep standing. I could sleep right here with all these lights on, with a band playing in the background. But for everyone else's sake, I'd say in your bed after a long day. Keep it simple, keep it cute.
Favorite place to view art?
A museum.
If your life were a song, what would the title be?
What would the song be? The title. She did it.
If you could master one instrument, what would it be?
It would 1000% be the harp.
If you had a tattoo, where would it be?
I have 13 tattoos. And the crazy part is that most of them are all tiny and hidden and just dainty. So I have 13 of those already.
Dolphins or koalas?
I am mortified of dolphins. Like the stories and the documentaries that I've read about dolphins, I've actually swam with a dolphin and I would never do it again. And I've never experienced a koala, so koalas.
What's your spirit animal?
An owl. I don't even know why, but it popped up in my head.
Best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I've ever received. Bryce. It's a gift from God.
Best gift you've ever given?
I once, that's too personal. Best gift I've ever given. So I'm a gift giver. Like I love giving gifts. Best gift. This is like, I had a friend who I wanted to do this for, and like at the time my best friend was like, that gift sucks. Like don't give anybody that gift. Like that literally is like so you, but maybe not them. I bought someone a star. I thought that was pretty cool.
Least favorite color?
Blue.
Drugstore makeup or designer?
Designer.
Blow dry or air dry?
I didn't know. Blow dry.
Pilates or yoga?
Neither. No. I do not like working out. I just did Pilates for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I nearly just had my whole life handed to me. So I'd say yoga. It's more relaxing.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What's the weirdest word in the English language?
That's not even a word. I was gonna say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. The weirdest word, it took me so long to be able to say this word, but for whatever reason, I feel like I had a speech impediment. But millennium, I don't like that word.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Stairs or elevator?
Elevator.
Summer or winter?
It depends on what kind of year I had. Like the year that I've had this year, I'm like summer because I'm about to be outside.
You're stuck on an island. You can pick one food to eat forever without getting tired of it. What would you eat?
Watermelon.
A dessert you don't like.
Flan. I don't even know how to say it. Flan.
A skill you're working on mastering.
TikTok. Ugh.
Best thing to happen to you today.
Aw, my son, he said I was leaving and he was like, Mommy, I really like your makeup. Yeah.
Worst thing to happen to you today.
I had my makeup done. I went to go shoot a story this morning and it just so happened to be in the gym and the makeup was flawless. So I had to wipe it all off and do my makeup again.
Favorite smell?
Ooh. YSL. Why?
Hugs or kisses?
Hugs.
If you made a documentary, what would it be about?
It would be about my family. It'd be about what it's like to grow up in a house with 7 kids, even though we've seen a lot of those shows. But I promise you, ain't got nothing on my family.
Last piece of content you consumed that made you cry.
Thing that made me cry. The only thing that pops to my head is, oh, this is so sad. The Uvalde school shooting, having to watch those videos back to back to back, being in media.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Girl crush?
Ooh, girl crush. I have a lot of them. I would say, oh my goodness, who's my favorite? Adele.
How you know you're in love?
Oh my goodness, I want to be in your skin. I want to be in your skin. I am like attached to you at the hip.
What are you most excited about at this time in your life?
I am most excited about, God gives me these visions. Like he gives me these visions, you know, and that so far I've knocked them all out. And so I'm excited to see like what the next one is going to be and what I'm going to be doing this year. The last one was writing a children's book. So we'll see what he has me on this year.
Your go-to for having a good laugh?
Oh my goodness. My little sisters, Shay and Peaches. They're so funny, like without even trying.
Your affirmation for today?
Love yourself. Love yourself.
What's your rating of The Sit?
I would say 20 out of 10 would recommend. I'm afraid of the dark. Turn the lights back on.